You know, everything I do in my work, it's very imperative that it's representation of us. A lot of this younger generation, they're not gonna have the stigma around here the way we had. Because when I grew up, we didn't have this representation on television.
I know, it really does come down to representation, and I think a lot of people in the curly, coily, kinky hair community, like, it's just been a journey.
But I also damaged my hair because I had to press it every day, and that's what made me chop it all off, because I did a big chop a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I did the big chop as well about 4 or 5 years ago, almost 5 years ago now. We're at a pivotal point where people are starting to realize, why do I have to alter what comes out of my head? It's me, it's who I am, it's part of me. And I just wish I knew about just all the protective styles that are out there.
Me too, and I was just wearing wigs. I had a wig for working out.
Oh.
Girl, yeah, it was very serious. And it was when I did a photo shoot for C Magazine, and Bruce Weber, who is this world-renowned photographer, walked in on me when we were discussing wardrobe, and I didn't have my wig on, I just had the braid down. And he walks in and he goes, "Oh, beautiful, we will shoot that." And I said, no. I was like, we can't shoot this. No, please, you don't understand. Let me explain. I know black hair, you don't get it, but let me explain. And I went and got the wig. He said, no, we will shoot this. It is not about your hair. It is about your face. And he shot it. We did ball gowns, and I had this cornrowed head, and I just felt like a stripped, wet chicken. But again, I walked away from that empowered, because the way the men started looking at me, it was like for the first time I was seen, like really seen. They were like, "You are so beautiful." And I was like, "But I feel so naked and vulnerable." And I got goosebumps right now, because I don't think that Bruce Weber really understands what he did that day. He set me free. I'll never forget that feeling, ever. I just left that photo shoot just beaming inside out. You know, representation is extremely important, because that's how you build confidence and self-love, because you see yourself represented. Yeah. And so representation in hair, it's like anything. We didn't have products for us. And now the beauty industry goes, oh, there's money to be made here. And now everybody's into natural hair care line. But I love to see it, because what it's doing is now you're seeing representation everywhere. And these babies need it. They need it.
100%. I wish I had those role models and those figures at those times. I had an amazing time today chatting it up with Taraji. She is such an incredible human being. I learned so much from her, just about hair, about just her work, and just everything that she does. She's just such an incredible person. Check out Let's Target.